BNP TV. News you can trust.
Can you please tell me why the BNP's here today?
Yeah, we're here today at Granada Studios to protest the Coronation Street production that was sent out in last week's episode on Monday night. Last week the episode was produced where an Asian was allowed to say that all British working class people were poor white trash. We in the British National Party do not accept that British people could ever be trash, leave alone hard-working single parents who are doing their best to bring the children up against adversity. Today we intend to hand a petition, a letter if you wish, of complaint into Granada Studios, asking for either the resignation of the team that produced this racist programme and or a written apology. When reported to the Greater Manchester Police, believe it or not, they had a statement in waiting. The statement reads, "This is an actor in a drama that would probably amount to an offence if it was used in real life. GMP believe that there are no aggravating factors which indicate that the programme makers are attempting to incite racial hatred. In the absence of any aggravating factor, Greater Manchester Police will not be carrying out any investigation. The determination of broadcasting standards is not the role of the police." Signed by Inspector Walker, Greater Manchester Police. I only have to say that had it been a white person referring to Asian or black people as poor Asian or poor black trash, this would not be dropped by Greater Manchester Police. What's happening now is the police have gone to get hold of Greater Manchester site security to see if we're allowed access onto the site or not.
You're allowed to take it off, you know.
Yes, you can go in there on your own and hand it over if you want.
Can we take a camera in?
No, no cameras going in.
Is there a reason for that?
Only the fact that no cameras on the premises.
Well,
if you want to hand the complaint, you can hand the complaint.
TV studio, there's no cameras on the premises.
Will a representative come out and meet us here?
Sorry?
Will a representative come outside and meet us?
There's a representative for me just through there.
Would you?
Could we come here and accept this petition?
Let's meet halfway on this. We'll meet at the barrier. What do you think?
I'll go back.
Thank you. We've just been contacted a few moments ago by the national paper, the Daily Star. They've had a photographer down, they've taken loads of photographs, and we hope to have national coverage tomorrow. The Daily Star, in fact, believe that, in their own words, this filthy words should be taken out of the Sunday repeat of the programme, and that an apology should be forthcoming. Obviously, we in the British National Party agree with that. Thank you.
The shot from behind, the person accepting it.
What, she just wants to be filmed?
Mr Tracy, how do you feel about being denied access to a representative from Granada TV?
Well, I think it's double standards. Granada TV have asked for the BNP's assistance on many occasions in the past, and we've always sort of tried to cooperate with them. I think they should return the favour.
But please tell us, what is it you actually intend to do? What is it that they're not letting you do?
Well, all we want to do is hand over a statement saying we condemn the words "poor white trash" broadcast on the Monday the 16th. It's a perfectly reasonable request to issue an apology, and we're also asking for the scriptwriters to be dismissed. If the people thought it would happen. It would happen if poor white trash or Asian trash came out. The scriptwriters would soon be peddled.
Well, as you're well aware, Mr Tracy, our phones haven't stopped ringing at head office. I'm sure your phone's a bit like mine. It's never been on the hook, leave alone had a chance of peace and quiet. How many calls do you reckon you've had with people saying to you they don't agree with the tenure of the programme and this inherent racist, basically a comment which would not be allowed in the street according to the police?
Oh, we've had dozens, both myself and Anita Corbett, the Oldham organiser. Our phones, like yours, have been ringing constantly non-stop since Monday, and this was the reason. After so much grievance held by the public, we decided we had to go and do something to stop the anti-white race hatred.
Well, having seen a statement from Greater Manchester Police, which literally said, had this been said in public, it would be an offence, How do you feel now that they're not going to pursue the matter?
Again, it just shows that there's one rule for white people and one rule for ethnic minorities. Our people aren't protected. Unfortunately, only the British National Party stand up and protect our people while we're being roughshod by all other organisations.
Well, of course, now, the comment by the Asian actor was aimed at British working class people. Now, I class myself as one, as I'm sure you do. Is it not unbelievable that racism has been allowed into what many people see a family programme?
Alongside homosexuality, I mean, these trendy writers are now trying to bring as much diversity as possible into a programme. Unfortunately, and I believe I said it for most people in this country, it is destroying family viewing.
I tend to agree with you with homosexuality, lesbianism, and we're even now seeing trends towards multicultural lesbianism and homosexuality. Surely these programmes should be shown perhaps maybe after 9 o'clock at night, after what one would consider to be a watershed.
I suppose that's everyone's opinion, but I'd rather it wasn't shown at all.
Lodge or send it in.
So, Mr Tracy, we just found out from the police then that a representative from the programme which we're campaigning against hasn't even got the guts to come out, to stand up for what they said themselves, to back their own actors, the scriptwriters, producers and editors. How do you feel about people scared and not even able to come out and face the British public that view these programmes?
It's just cowardice. They've got to be responsible for their actions. They've got to say, listen, we are sorry. They're not willing to accept what they've done is wrong. It just shows that, unfortunately, the media in this country is on the slippery road to ruin.
Well, as you know, we've had about 40 people here today. Are you going to let this drop?
Of course not, no. Our next campaign now is, unless a full apology and the dismissal of the scriptwriters responsible for this outrage, we are going to issue a nationwide campaign against any national company who advertises on Coronation Street while it's being broadcast.
What an excellent idea. Of course, we'll have it on our own website. As you know, it's the fastest growing, and in fact, one of the most popular websites in Europe today. What would you like to say to the people that are watching this particular video that perhaps aren't aware of the programme and its content?
Coronation Street is a story of working class people in Manchester. The very people which the scriptwriters have now insulted. And it's the longest serving TV programme I should say. Unfortunately, in the last 5 or 6 years, it's been ridiculed by left-wing enthusiasm.
Well, we sort of accept that viewing figures are dropping now. People are getting ostracised because of this sexuality, the blatant sexuality, and now racism. Is there much left for this programme? Where can it go?
It can't sink any lower, that's for sure. I think the only thing it can do now to retain its one's prior reputation is to turn back the clock and do storylines that are entertaining, comical, without being politically correct.
And bear some reality to real life, yeah. Mr Tracy, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.